Cooking frozen meat can be convenient and safe if done correctly. Here are 13 of the best ways to cook frozen meat. 1. Direct cooking on the stovetop. Frozen meat can be cooked directly on the stovetop. Start by searing the meat on both sides in a hot pan with a bit of oil, then reduce the heat and cook it slowly until fully done. This method works well for cuts like steaks, chops, or ground meat. 2. Instant pot. Pressure cooker. An instant pot or pressure cooker is ideal for cooking frozen meat quickly. Add a bit of liquid, like broth or water, then cook the meat under pressure. The high heat and pressure ensure the meat cooks evenly and quickly. 3. Slow cooker. Crock pot. Frozen meat can be cooked in a slow cooker, though it's recommended to start on high heat for the first hour to bring the meat to a safe temperature quickly, then continue on low until fully cooked. This method is perfect for roasts or stews. 4. Oven roasting. Roast frozen meat directly in the oven by placing it in a preheated oven at a lower temperature, around 325 degrees Fahrenheit or 160 degrees Celsius, to allow even cooking. It's best to season the meat and cover it with foil to keep it moist. This method works well for larger cuts like whole chickens, roasts, or turkeys. 5. Baking. Smaller frozen cuts, like chicken breasts or fish fillets, can be baked in the oven. Preheat the oven, place the meat in a baking dish, and cover it with foil to retain moisture. Bake until the internal temperature reaches a safe level. 6. Grilling. Frozen meat can be grilled, but it's essential to use indirect heat. Start by placing the frozen meat on the cooler side of the grill to thaw slightly, then move it to the hotter side to finish cooking. Keep the lid closed to retain heat. 7. Sous vide. Sous vide is a method where frozen meat is vacuum sealed in a bag and then cooked in a water bath at a precise, low temperature. This method cooks the meat evenly and retains moisture, making it ideal for steaks, pork chops, and chicken breasts. 8. Air fryer. Frozen meat can be cooked in an air fryer for a crispy finish. Preheat the air fryer, place the frozen meat inside, and cook it at a slightly lower temperature than fresh meat. Shake or turn the meat halfway through for even cooking. This works well for frozen chicken wings, tenders, or meatballs. 9. Microwave. Thaw and cook. The microwave can be used to thaw and partially cook frozen meat before finishing it with another method. Use the defrost setting to thaw the meat, then cook it immediately on the stovetop, in the oven, or on the grill. 10. Boiling or simmering. Frozen meat, especially cuts like sausages or ground meat, can be boiled or simmered in water or broth. Start by placing the frozen meat in a pot, covering it with liquid, and bringing it to a gentle boil or simmer until cooked through. 11. Braising. Braising involves cooking frozen meat slowly in a covered pot with some liquid, like broth, wine, or sauce, at a low temperature. This method is excellent for tough cuts like beef brisket or pork shoulder, as it tenderizes the meat while cooking. 12. Steaming. Steaming frozen meat involves placing it in a steamer basket over boiling water. The steam gently cooks the meat, making it a suitable method for delicate meats like fish or thinly sliced cuts. 13. Using a cast iron skillet. A cast iron skillet can be used to cook frozen meat by searing it on high heat and then finishing it in the oven or on lower heat on the stovetop. The skillet's even heat distribution helps cook the meat evenly. When cooking frozen meat, always ensure it reaches a safe internal temperature to avoid undercooking. Using a meat thermometer is recommended to check doneness. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe for more.